Hey everybody, welcome to Comics with Bueller. As always, I'm Bueller. Today is episode 25 of Comics, Coffee, and Comments. We're going to show you some great books, we'll drink some awesome coffee, and we'll read some of your comments you guys left on some of my previous videos. Before we get started, I want to say thank you to everybody. Over the weekend, we hit 3,000 subscribers, and it just keeps going up. It's honestly a number I never thought we would hit, but apparently we did, and I want to say thank you, and I appreciate your support. And I'm going to keep doing these videos as long as you guys still want to watch them. So there's a lot more to come, and I got some other ideas that I think you're going to enjoy. Let's go ahead and take a look at the coffee we're drinking today. And this coffee is brought to you by MOCHA Express. It's the official coffee shop of Comics with Bueller. And today we're drinking regular black coffee. I didn't get my eggnog latte today, but that's okay because it's really cold and this is really hot and I need something strong, and this is going to do it. It's definitely hot, it's definitely strong, and it's definitely something I need on a Monday morning or Sunday night, because that's when I'm filming this video and it's very late on Sunday night. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the giveaway prizes for this month, November. I know I showed them last week, but they were at the end of the video and some of you guys might not have seen them. So I'll go ahead and show them right now. So we have New Mutants number 1. New Mutants number 26, which is the first appearance of Legion. And then I have Venom, First Host number 5. This is the variant cover. And then Venom number 7. This is the PX exclusive. Very cool looking variant cover. And then I have this, a Tomahawk number 1 by Donny Cates. And not to be outdone, on the other side is Batman Damned, the Jim Lee variant. So all of these books are in the giveaway for this month, November, and all you have to do is leave a comment down below and you're entered. It's that easy, and we'll do a drawing at the first of next month and I'll tell you who wins. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the comments. So these comments we have today are from one of my 50-cent haul videos, the ones I do every Sunday that come out. And those are always a lot of fun because I always like digging through those 50-cent boxes and sharing with you guys what I found. So the first one is by Matthew Summers. He says, I wish there was 50-cent bins near me. I live on the outskirts of Baltimore and DC. So the 50-cent bins here are actually $2 bins. You know what? I'm right on the outskirts of Portland, like 10 miles away. And if I were to go into Portland to the comic shops there, which there are a lot, they don't really have 50-cent bins either. All their comics are like $2 to $5 for the same ones that I find at my local shop that are only about 50 cents to $1. So I kind of hear you, what you're saying, and I guess I'm just lucky having a chance with a comic shop that has those 50-cent boxes. And the one I usually go to, they have like 80 short boxes full of 50 centers. And then another one I go to has 200 long boxes full of 50-cent comics. This next one is from Comiebook Gallery. That was a great show you and Tom had. Looking forward to more of your team up. So he put a comment in there on the 50-cent video, but he's referring to the live stream that I did with Comic Tom 101 about a week and a half ago. And he was my first official guest, and we had a lot of fun on that show, and I think everyone else who was watching enjoyed it. Me and Tom have planned on doing more stuff. We just talked actually today, or last night, about doing some more stuff, and so definitely look forward to that in the future. I don't know if we'll get a chance to this month or next, but definitely not too far off. And then just last Friday, I had another guest, and that was a legend from the Great Legend Show. And we had a blast, so I really enjoyed having the guest on there. And if you guys aren't familiar with the Great Legend Show, go check him out, because the guy is, he's got some knowledge, he's in the comics, he's into some other stuff. He's got a great channel, and he does a lot of live streams, and you can interact with him almost on a daily basis. So go check him out. And if you haven't watched that live stream that we did on Friday with myself and him, go check that out as well, and I think you're going to enjoy that one also. Okay, so let's go ahead and set these down, and we'll look at some of the books that we have. And we have Captain Marvel number 1. A very cool book. I think I pulled that out of a $1 bin or a 50-cent bin. Not recently. I think it was probably a few months ago, but still a very cool book to pick up for just under $1, you know. And then I have Firestorm, the Nuclear Man, number 65. And this is the first appearance of like a version of Firestorm, I believe. I don't know exactly what the description was, but it is considered the first appearance of like the Nuclear Man or something like that. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. Kind of clear it up for me. I'd appreciate it. And then I got another one, the Fury of Firestorm, number 21. And this is the death of Killer Frost, or a version of Killer Frost. And we all know that deaths don't last that long, and it probably didn't last very long in this book. And then we're going to jump to the shiny cover of the week. And man, they're pulling out the stops on this one. This is DEATHLOK, number 25. And that has got the shine going on that we all know and love. At least I love. But that's very cool. It's nothing really special, but it does have the shiny goodness, and that's what I like to show. The next one I have is a one that I got. And this book, I actually got this book for like 20 cents at a book fair at a local grade school not too long ago. And I wanted to show it. It's God Country number 1. And just the simple fact that not only was it, you know, 20 cents and it's a number 1, it might be a second printing, I'm not 100% sure, but it was like sitting next to like Clifford the Big Red Dog and books like that, and this book was sitting there with those. So it's just kind of funny when you think about what it was next to. But yeah, it was like 20 cents, and I definitely couldn't pass that up. So it's very cool. Let's go ahead and get back to some of the comments here. And this next one is from Tim Meyer. It says, great show. Some of those titles like Marvel Team Up could be excellent just the key videos. So there was some Marvel Team Ups in one of those 50-cent haul videos. And there's a bunch of keys that are hidden in those Marvel Team Up comics. And I've thought about doing a Just the Keys videos on those. So I think it's something I'm going to do in the future. I should have a Just the Keys video coming out this week on the Flash, and I'm looking forward to doing that one. It's my first DC title, and Flash is honestly one of my favorite characters. So I'll look for that later in the week, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that one. This next one is from Jam Sessions. He says, just curious, how much time do you spend looking through the 50-cent bins? I got to my LCS around 10 o'clock, and I go through the dollar bins. I looked up and it was noon. Time flies when you're having fun. I will spend, Jam Session, I will spend all day. I literally will go in, and they have a chair in the restroom, not the porcelain chair, but a folding chair that I grab, and I go into the 50-cent room, and I just slide my butt around the thing and start going through all these boxes. And I'll be in there all day. I mean, I'll go in there, you know, when they open at like 11, and before I know it, it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I got a pile, you know, like a full long box full of 50-cent books. So you're right, time flies when you're having fun, and I definitely have a lot of fun going through all those books. And here's the thing, I can tell when they put new stuff in the boxes. It's like I can smell it or something, you know, or my memory is like, okay, that box looks different from the other day. And sure enough, I'll go and there'll be some new things in there. And my local shop's 50-cent bins, he has them all alphabetized, and he has dividers for what series they are, Avengers, stuff like that. I find a lot of my books in the miscellaneous ones, because they'll have like miscellaneous M's or miscellaneous S's or something like that. I always check those first, and sure enough, I find a lot of books that are probably misplaced, and they're put in those miscellaneous spots, and I do pretty well, so it's kind of cool. All right, let's go ahead and set these down, and we'll get to some more books. And this is a series, and I want to highlight a series, and yeah, I got this whole set, so I think it's the whole set. This is Power Girl number 1. Very cool. And then Power Girl number 2. And apparently there's a review on this one that says flawless, and I wonder what they're referring to. Your guess is as good as mine. Power Girl number 3, kind of cool. I'm not too familiar with Power Girl, but apparently, you know, she's ready for the beach. Here is Power Girl number 4, and Power Girl number 5, very cool. And Power Girl number 6, and this is a cover swipe of another book. This is number 7, Power Girl. I like that, it's kind of cool. And Power Girl number 8. So I got the first 8 issues. I don't know if this is still was an ongoing series. If they ended at 8, they might have. It probably went on a little bit longer. So if they did, I'll try to pick up the rest of them. I think that would be pretty cool. But Power Girl, there you go, looking pretty good. Okay, well, let's get back to the last comment right here. And this is a quick one. This is from my buddy Sam's Tangled Web. And he says, you always find the great stuff. So Sam is local, and I met him at a comic shop because he watched one of my videos and he recognized me, and we've been friends ever since. And me and him have gone hunting together, and he knows that I really do some digging, and I find a lot of good stuff firsthand because he's sitting right next to me sometimes when I'm going through those boxes. But I wanted to read that comment because, like I said, he's local, and he is going to be my guest this Friday on my live stream at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. And he's like an encyclopedia of knowledge when it comes to Marvel comic books. So we're going to have a lot of fun. We're kind of narrowing down the topic. I think it's going to be best writer and artist combo from the 80s and 90s. Because like I said, he knows his stuff, and I want to take advantage of that. And so he can share his knowledge with myself and with all you guys who want to tune in. Okay, let's get to the last of the books. And we'll set these down. And this is a series, and this is pretty cool. Carnage U.S.A. number 5 of 5. Awesome. And then I have number 4 of 6. And these are drawn by Clayton Crane, and I met that guy not too long ago. Interesting guy, great artwork. You know, he's done a lot of work with Todd McFarlane and stuff. But these are great looking books. And this is the whole series. This is number 3 of 5. I think I got these for like $1 a piece. Number 2 of 5. And number 1 of 5. So very cool. Nice little set to have. You know, I think they sell for a pretty good price, so I couldn't pass them up when I got them. But very cool to show. And like I said, that Clayton Crane guy does some pretty great artwork. Okay, so those are the books for this week, but I want to kind of cover a couple things really fast. And I've kind of floated this idea out there a little bit, and I'm still working on it. But I want to put together like a grab bag or a mystery box type thing. And it'll have like 10 comics, Marvel, DC, or a combination. And I want to put it on my eBay. And it's something I'm not going to do like this month, but I'm working out the kinks. And hopefully I'll do it next month. But you guys always watch my 50 cent videos. And I pull some really nice stuff out of those boxes. And a lot of things now I'm getting, I have doubles of. And I'd like to share them with you. So if I'm able to put together like a grab bag, I think you guys might enjoy that, and there'll be some nice books in there, and for a very low price, you know, like $10, $11 type thing for 10 really cool books. Because a lot of people have said that they don't have like dollar bins or 50 cent bins around their area, and if I can get some of those out to you guys, I think that would be kind of cool. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, let me know. Like I said, I'm still working out the kinks, and hopefully by the 1st of December, I'll have something going. And if it's popular, I think that's kind of cool. And I hope that you guys will like it. And it'll be a lot of extra work for me, but it's worth it. And I'll have some fun. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I haven't drank any of the coffee. I always forget to drink my coffee. If it was eggnog, I definitely would have had some more sips. If you watched my live stream on Friday, I mentioned doing something for people who do the super chats, and giving them a little bit of recognition and stuff like that. And so I was kind of brainstorming, and one of the things I came up with was doing something with my vest. I always wear my vest, you guys know that. My backwards hat, that's kind of my trademark, I guess you'd say. But if you look right here, either this side or that side, there's going to be a picture popping up, and it'll be a picture of my back and the back of my vest. And on the vest are all the names written down of people that have done super chats. I think it's really cool. I put the date by it and stuff, that way I know. And it's a nice thing for me to look at that and say, you know what, these people, you know, voluntarily gifted me their monies, you know, and it kind of, it takes me back, you know, to be honest with you. I don't know how to respond to something like that. It's very much appreciated, but it's like, wow, you know, for people to want to do that, you know, it's different. I've never been in that situation before, so I don't exactly know how to handle it, to be honest with you. But it is greatly appreciated, and it's definitely going to go into making more content and upgrading things and stuff like that. So I thank you, and like I said, you know, on those pictures where it has the names, as time goes on, the vest is going to fill up, and eventually I'll have to get another vest. But I think it's pretty cool. Like I said, I have the date on it and stuff, and I'm looking forward to writing more names on there as time goes on. Okay guys, that's all I have for you today. I don't know if this has been a long one. I'll have to edit it down a little bit probably. But hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your work week. Don't forget about that giveaway. Make sure you leave a comment down below. And thank you so much for everybody again for the 3,000 subscribers. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to doing more. And I'm looking forward to spending time with you guys. That's all I have for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe. You know what to do. We'll see you next time. Bye.